Hey guys, what's up? Shin0525 here, back with more drawing videos. I was gonna say let's play. No, we're doing a drawing video today, and today's video we're gonna be drawing Zazz from the Deadly Six, from Sonic Lost World. I think he made an appearance in that cell phone game. He wasn't in Forces, but we're drawing Zazz from Sonic. So anyway, this video was requested by MD Hosan. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Hossain. Hosan? I don't know. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly. If I'm not, I'm sorry. But yeah, so we're going to be drawing Zazz. Not much to him. He's actually a pretty easy character to draw. So without further ado, let's get our pencils ready and let's jump in. Alright guys, so to start off drawing Zazz, I might have to sneeze. Oh man, we're going to draw a big circle right here. Oh, I gotta sneeze. It's so dusty over here. Oh man. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. So we're going to draw a big circle. And if you want to, you can draw the crosshairs for the face. They just kind of go down like this, and a little like this. And Zazz has a pretty long head, so we can extend it like this. And then for his body, you pretty much do like a basic simple like line of action. It goes straight down, breaks off about here, and then goes over and then down. We get over and down. Kind of goes up here a little bit. And then he's going to have his shoulders about here, and his arms are going to go down and over. Then we're going to get a big circle here for his hand. And then this hand goes over and down like this. And I'm going to get a big circle for his hand over there. And then basically his body is just kind of like this very simple kind of tubey shape. Zazz is very long and like lanky. So just really long kind of like tubey type of shapes. Nice long ovals. And here it's going to go down and down, and we're going to get his feet about here, and we're going to get cut off a little bit like we always do. And another one about here. Yeah, it's hard drawing really long characters. Like that. Alright, that's good. And now we can just start jumping into details. So I'm going to just jump into his face here. Zoom in a little bit. So basically Zazz's face, and I can kind of realign the crosshairs a little bit. So Zazz's face is pretty simple. I like starting out with his eyes. And basically what we're going to do is do a little C shape right here. Like that. And then we're going to go down. And then curve it across and over. And you put a little bump into it, like that. And then this one's going to go down and then up, but even higher, like that. And then you're going to get basically like this oval right underneath it. So there's one. You get another oval here. There's two. And then under this oval, there's going to be like this curve line, like that. That kind of hugs the eye here. Once you got that down, we can draw a circle right here with another tiny circle in it. You can shade that in if you want. And then same thing over here, circle with a little circle. Like that. Perfect. And once we got that down, we can draw in his mouth, which his mouth goes right underneath his eyes. And it's basically this big kind of U shape like that. Then it curves down and in and over, so he has a big creepy smile. And then for his tongue, you kind of just draw like a curved line, and then it's going to go out and over like this. He has a super long tongue, like that. And then you could do a little curved line here, another one here, and then just follow the line we have for the tongue. And he has super sharp teeth, so to draw that, you just draw little triangles coming down. Like that. And then for the bottom, we kind of do the same thing, we just kind of curve them up over and around like this, and you get little like water droplets, basically. So they have a little curve on the bottom here, so it's kind of like a cone, like that. And then once we have that down, we can draw in his horns, which his horns are big ovals on the side of his head here, like that. And basically what they do is you can draw like a curve line following the oval. It's going to go out, kind of curve in just slightly, and it's going to go over, across, and then out, and down, and then into here, like that. And then same thing on this side, kind of curve line, you can kind of curve it in slightly here, and it's going to go out, over and out again, and then here, just kind of follow the shape that we have, like that. And then he has like stripes on them, and you just simply draw little curve lines going down like that. Perfect. And now we can draw in his head shape. So once we got all like the spots around it, we can draw his head shape around it. And it's basically just going to be a curve line that curves up around here, kind of like a dome. And now we're going to curve it down and in. It's going to follow the jawline here. It's going to curve in where the smile curves in, kind of go out a little bit, curve back up, like that. And now we can draw his mohawk. It's pretty simple. You can draw a curve line that curves over like this, and then it's going to go. You get a little like C shape right here. And it's going to curve up and go into 3 spikes. So you get 1 spike, 2 spike, and then you can start about here, and then there's a 3rd spike. And that's pretty much it for his face. It's not too hard to draw. So now we could go into his hand right here, and this is probably the hardest part. Even this isn't too bad. So we got his hand right here. I'm going to refine the shape a little bit more, make it a little bit more square, like this, kind of give it a little bit of depth, like that. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to draw 4 circles. And a tip for drawing hands is like the knuckles, they go on like a curve. So when you're drawing like fingers, don't draw it like on a straight line. You want like a curve to the hand. So they always go in like a U shape. But once you got that down, we kind of gesture in the finger lines. We're going to have 2 here, go up and down. This one's going to go over and out. This is going to be like the split in between them. Goes over and down, and then the thumb would be about here. But this is pretty much good to go off of. So basically what you're going to do is, I like drawing like a big curve line here, like this. And now we're going to curve down and out, and curve it in. In and over. And then this finger is going to start about here, go down, in, kind of curve it in. Here you get like a U shape here, and it's just going to go straight into the next finger, but instead of starting here, we're going to start about here. Curve line going down and in. And it's kind of like on an awkward angle, where like there's like weird foreshortening, so it's a little tough. This hand's a little tough. But then this one's going to go down and over like that. It's going to stop about there, and then we're going to connect the thumb in, going about there. So once we got that down, we can draw in the fingernails. He has sharp fingernails, so it's basically just a curve line, and then it goes into it like a spike. Same thing here, curve line, goes into like a spike, and then we just continue that for all the rest. Like that. If you want to, you can draw little curve lines here, just for like showing the knuckles bending. And again, even for the knuckles, they go on that curve line. So like that's how you just draw hands. There's a big curve to it. But once we got that down, we can draw in his wristband. So it's basically just kind of like this square rectangle type thing that goes around like this. And then we get spikes here, and very similar to like the teeth and stuff, it's basically just a triangle with a round bottom on the right there. Let's say a round bottom on the bottom. Expert drawing tutorial over here. And then yeah, and at the edges here where there's a line, you just draw a spike just to kind of show like the kind of going around. But once you got the hand down, which is pretty much the hardest part, we just kind of draw in the arms here, or we could start here. He has like kind of like a big circle for a shoulder here. So to draw that, we're just going to draw a curved line that curves over, kind of follows the roundness of the circle here, and it's going to go down and then in. And a pro tip to making him look lanky is to keep like his arms kind of like thin, because it makes it look like he's longer than he is. You just draw a little curved line going up here. That's actually a little long. Again, it should still follow the circle that we made there, like that. And a curved line going down like that. Another one about here. And now we could get the other hand, which this hand isn't as bad as this one. So basically what we're going to do, kind of make the hand a little bit bigger, a little bit more square. And basically what we're going to have is three fingers here. And then the thumb about here. And basically for this one, you're going to start with a curved line that curves over and goes down. You get kind of like this rounded rectangle type shape, but you're not going to connect this finger. You're going to leave it open. And now here we're going to get another one like that, and then just one more like that, and we don't see the pinky because it's too far back. And then once we got that down, we kind of draw in a curved line that curves over and out, down, and over like this. It's going to curve in for the thumb, kind of curve up, and then out like that. Again, it's kind of like a complicated shape to explain in words, but if you just kind of follow along, it goes off this shape, goes down, down, over, wraps around where the thumb is, goes up, and then you get like a little curve line going out for like the fatty part of his palm right there. And then again, we could draw in the fingernails, which are identical to the ones we just did. And that, and if you want to, you can kind of draw his pinky going out here. If you really wanted to. It'd just be a curved line popping out a little bit and just put a little fingernail on it. And now we could draw in his wristband, which is identical to the other one we draw, so you get like a rectangle type shape. Actually, it's not completely identical, because this one was on an angle over here. This one's head on. So to draw the first one in the middle, you just draw a circle with a dot. And then you draw the spikes. Because this one shows it head on, and it'll look different. Like that. And then, exact same thing for the arm. You're going to want to keep it thin, make it look lanky. Line going up, kind of curve in a little bit. And a line going across like that. So there's one arm. And now we could jump into his legs, which his legs are actually fairly easy as well. Again, I ran out of a little bit of room, but that's not too bad. Actually, I could probably do it if, like, we make his legs go out and then... Yeah, that'll work. So we're going to make his legs go out a little bit more, go up. So basically his legs are just lines, very similar to the arms. And it's going to go down like that, and then... Trying to think of where to start. Probably about here. Go over, kind of down like that. And then his foot's a pretty simple shape. It's basically a curved line. I'm gonna just do a gesture. It gets flat on the front here, and then it's going to curve up, and then over, and you get kind of like a shoe shape. If you want to give it depth, so you get kind of like a square shape like that. And then basically what you want to do is just draw 2 big claws going out. So there's one, there's the second one, is going to kind of cut off a little bit. Like that. And then basically you're going to just round it off a little bit. It's a little bit too square, so we're going to just round it off. And it just goes straight into the leg there. And you get like a little, he has a little back toe thing, talon, whatever you want to call it right there. There's one, and then the next leg, which again we can probably make it go up a little bit more, and then down, like that. And this leg's going to be head on, so basically we're just going to get a rectangle here, and it's going to go into the leg, like that. Zoom out a little bit. And basically what you want to do is, again, get 2 kind of like thin lines, go down and in, same thing here, down, over, like that, and then you get 2 head-on spikes, which will just be like a curved line, goes into a spike right there, and then another one, like that, and then just kind of connect them into the leg here. And that's how you draw lanky Zazz. He's not hard at all. Definitely look up at a picture of like reference before you draw him. Actually, like all the Deadly Six aren't that tough to draw. So yeah, that's it. We finished. Now I will move this. I'll put both the pictures up so you can see the sketch we just did and the inked version. So I'll leave that up there like that, and then I'll leave you up there like that, and point the camera at it. So yeah, that's pretty much it on how to draw Zazz from the Deadly Six. Again, he's not very hard. Definitely look at like a reference to get like all the things right, but again, he's very like cartoony, and like, there's not a lot of detail to him, so that makes him easier to draw. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for the request, MD Hosanin. I can't pronounce your name. Hossain. Yeah, thank you for the request. If you guys have requests, I do take them. All you need to do is leave what you want me to draw in the comments. I'll take your name, what you requested, put it on my how to draw list, and then on Sunday when I make a drawing video, I just randomly pick one off the list. There's no rhyme or reason. And just heads up, I do a lot of Sonic drawing videos, and if I get a Sonic drawing request and you don't see it in a while, it's probably because I am saving it until Sonic month in June, because that's when I like doing all my Sonic drawings there. So yeah, just take note of that. If it's like a Sonic related request, it'll probably be done in June. So yeah, anyway guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff, and thank you for watching. Alright guys, see you next time. Bye-bye.